I don't have any nerves. Look at my desk.
Market generally does a better job than most at their prepared food.
You what?
More expensive, but it's very quality.
I see everything in you.
Wow. Where's Trina?
Stairs.
All right, what happens at 6:30?
We're gonna watch this little video here, and then at 7:30 there's a chat, which we're just gonna chat.
Oh,
So that's for the video. This is for the chat. We have 36 minutes before we shoot dinner.
I'll warm it up.
Uh-oh. No internet connection. That's not good. That means I have to move this operation into the living room, and I can, in the library, and I can only use one screen.
Well, be a little more comfortable there.
Well, the thing is that we have to, I don't know how to share the screen on, it makes it a lot more complicated. Let's just say that. So I got it back. Let's hope it stays.
Very well. Wear these shirts all the time.
With three of those that I washed were brand new, never worn.
Well, I plan to wear them again on the first of the year.
Bless you. Oh, there's more laundry, dishwashing detergent underneath the sink, love.
He's gonna let me go for a minute here.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. Another one's broken.
Oh, don't drink that anymore. What time's the concert?
6:30, you got time to eat.
You see the picture of that place that Brooks and Casey went for dinner or lunch this afternoon?
Yeah.
Beautiful, this
Mhm.
place right here. Look at this. Isn't it cool looking?
Oh, yeah. I did see that. Very cool.
Yeah.
Fuck, the internet connection keeps coming and going. I'm gonna have to go in the other room. And I don't know how to do it.
You're getting so tight, honey.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it because I have no choice. I got no internet connection here.
Okay.
So
Give me 20 something.
and then- okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, I think I figured out how we can do this.
I do too. If you take your pants off.
I'm hosting a chat and I don't have any internet connection. That's not very funny. I'm trying not to freak out about it.
Very cool.
I'm gonna try. Okay, this is what we can do. All right.
They don't have to see me. That's good. I'm turning my phone off. You should turn yours off. No, you but well, I don't know what to do. I'm just cleaning the garbage up on my phone here. Take a lot of it. Now, what the hell is this I gotta do here?
Okay, so then I can just minimize that. Okay, I think I'm okay.
All right, good.
It's easier with two.
Is there any way to test it?
No, I don't want to fuck it up. I can test it and then fuck it up and then,
And now you're fucked.
yeah.
Oh boy.
So 15 minutes beforehand, I'm going to switch to the Zoom chat. So you're not going to see the whole end of it. Yeah. Move. Experts see depression setup likely plunge. Which will be good because you'll have some cash in your hand.
What's this now?
Stock market crash. Experts are predicting a huge stock market crash.
Yeah, that's what Ron was saying.
Mm.
Well, what kind of time frame do we have?
I don't know because it's one of those ones where I need to subscribe, and I'm not subscribing to every freaking news channel, you know. Oh my God, House affirms peaceful transfer of power, except for 5 Republicans. I don't know who those are.
Dickhead 1, 2, and 3.
4 and 5, exactly. The House voted 397 to 5 Tuesday to adopt a resolution in support of a peaceful transfer of power after Trump last week refused to commit to it if he loses to Joe Biden.
What was the vote number?
397 to 5. Who are the 5 fucking assholes?
Well, you know, they're all Republicans.
Matt Gaetz, Louis Gohmert, Steve King, Thomas Massey.
What states?
That doesn't say.
Go get your fucking sabers, asshole.
A similar measure passed unanimously in the Senate last week. What the fuck?
Unanimous in the Senate
Yeah,
that there was going to be a peaceful transition of power.
right.
And the Senate is all is majority.
Yeah, I mean, who are these 5 assholes is what I want to know. Who thinks that's
The
a
thing
good
with
idea?
the congressman, there's only 2 senators per state, regardless of the size of the state. There's 2, that's what
Right.
it is. But the other is based on population.
I understand.
And so you could get, from Podunk, Missouri, some frickin' a guy in the Ozarks or something.
I hate watching myself on video. Hate it. I'm not very good at it. Video. Jamie was like, awesome.
Honey, don't tear the fur trip with those toes. We have some very nice stuff. I don't want to see it destroyed because if you're nervous, that's toes. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get some packing tape and wrap them.
John and Nancy Air just bought a ticket. I thought that was nice. Peter never got back to me with the name of that lighting person.
Odd.
Maybe it's good. Bombas is now branching into clothing and such.
Well, who is?
Bombas, the sock company.
Oh, yeah.
I'd just as soon stay with the socks.
Yeah, I don't.
The dogs are in the oyster house.
I heard you take where they belong.
So all we have to do is make $1,000 on this auction to be where we were last year.
Okay.
Which is pretty amazing.
That's good. I'll put you at 50, what, 100? Much 50.
That'll put me at a net of 7,000.
Oh, that is 7. Wow.
Got my nice little makeup on and my nice sweater and necklace and my wig jams on.
There you get the latest on the Donald here. The New York Times says right now, breaking news. Maybe she was this morning.
He's on his way home. It's like watching paint dry. Oh, okay. Here's CNBC about the
Oh, what is
bull
that?
market reveals 2 risks keeping them up at night and why it may alter its forecast. Federated Hermes Phil Orlando's bull case for stock markets on shaky ground. The firm's chief equity market analyst reveals that there are 2 market risks keeping him up at night. His first concern surrounds the presidential election, whether the Democrats will get control of the White House and Congress. what might fiscal policy regime change look like after all, if at all, come next year. And then the blue wave situation, Orlando believes Joe Biden's tax policies. Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. Hello? I'm nervous as hell. I don't know why, but Vivian just texted me. She says, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. Are you there? Did you see my little message?
I think I'm there, but I just see Cornerstone Project.
So you have to click on the premiere link, right? Do you see? So what I'm saying, right. So
Okay.
you're seeing something that says, "Good evening, friends. Thanks so much for arriving early."
No, I don't.
Okay. So did you click on the link?
I thought I did. Let me do this again. Let me just get out of here. I'm going to go to Cornerstone Project,
Right.
join the festival on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay. It doesn't say, it says fourth annual festival, welcome. Then it says premiere starts in 11 minutes.
Okay, and you have no chat on your right-hand side? What are you
I
watching
do.
it
It
on?
says, good evening, friends. Thanks so much for
Yeah,
arriving.
that's what I was asking.
Oh, okay. So that's what you wrote?
Yeah, right. I'm the moderator.
Oh, okay, cool. So
if you want to, if you go to the chat bar, you can say whatever you want. You know, I mean, you can wait till a few more. Right now, you see how there's 5 people waiting?
I don't. Oh yeah, there are 5 people waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just called to familiarize you with the whole experience because, you know,
And it's a good thing you did.
I've had months to get used to this, okay? Normally, that says First Church Milford instead of Cornerstone Project on my screen. But then you'll see, if you were to scroll down, I also added one public comment which says, "Hello, friends. Thanks so much for being with us this evening. You get preferred seating and free refreshments."
That's very cute.
Please feel free to use the chat sidebar this evening, mingle and share. So, you know, I want to try to get this, what's so much fun at church, you know, there's about, I don't know, a dozen of us who at least say good morning, or when like one of the kids or something reads something, you know, reads a scripture reading, they go, "Wow, Justin, you did great."
Right.
So, you know, this is where you and Viv and others can basically help me keep the conversation moving.
Gotcha.
Or, you know, "Oh boy, Reverend Evalyn's coming up next," or something.
Yeah. Gotcha. Now we both come up as Cornerstone Project though, so it looks like you're talking.
Oh, okay. So you're logged in. So why don't you, if you log out, log into your regular Gmail account, okay?
Oh God. I went in through the website.
What?
I went in through the website.
Yeah, but you're logged in as this person because that's what okay, watch this. Here's what you do. You see the upper right-hand corner where the little green circle is?
Yes. Oh, okay. So I hit that.
Click on that and click sign out.
Okay, bam. All right.
Now, whoops, now I just signed out too. So now I'm like, have to get logged in again. So now there's a sign in button, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Now,
okay, sign in as Martine Noletti. Okay.
Right, not the one that says Cornerstone Project.
Gotcha.
CEO, your regular Martine account.
Okay, now I have to enter a password. Oh shit. Please say that's the one. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm in as Martine. Okay, so now I have to, how do I find the thing? Because I just got onto it.
So now I think you can hit the back button a couple times, or you can go back to the website and click the link again.
Okay. Okay, there I am. And I'm still, oh, there is Martine.
Right.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm glad I walked you through that. Do you think Vivian needs the same thing? Do you think she's going to be showing up as Cornerstone Project?
I don't know, but she goes, are we going to get on the Zoom at 7:10? What do you think? We should probably, yes. I'm going to say yes.
No, wait. Is she there with you?
No,
or-
she texted me just now.
Okay. Give me her phone number, please. Her cell
Okay.
phone.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Didn't mean to curse. Just a second. Jamie. Damn it to hell. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, now she's calling me back. Hey.
Hey, sorry, I was sitting right here. I don't know why.
No, it was me. I'm trying to hang up. I'm giving Jamie your phone number. I just messed up. So hang up and Jamie's going to call you. He had a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
All right. Bye. I suck at this stuff. Hello.
Hi.
I just emailed you her contact card. I accidentally hung up on you because she was calling at the same time. Anyway.
Okay, I gotta call her.
Okay.
I just don't want there to be multiple moderators, and given that she might be logged in from the other day as well.
Okay.
So,
All right. Go ahead.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, hon. Bye.
This is the shit that, not done this before. That's why I'm so nervous.
Mhm.
I don't want to screw it up. It's like, okay, moderator fucked up the whole thing. Liquid courage.
Yeah.
How do I start it though? I guess it just at the time that in 5 minutes it. Dear, you can come in here and eat that. No, we're not live until 7:30. I suppose right at 6 o'clock you can click on it and it starts to run.
No one does this every day.
Dylan, God love you. Have you ever done a YouTube premiere?
No.
Because I've done Zoom. The YouTube premiere is one thing, and
Well,
that's
this starts
pre-recorded.
automatically, I think that's what it is.
I would think so, yeah. I'm hoping so, because I don't see a start button, so I'm hoping it's automatic. And then,
whoever's starting it, it starts. They start it.
well, I'm hoping Jamie has this well in hand. But to be honest with you,
Sounds very confident.
yeah, he's pretty good at this stuff. So I had to move here because I had no internet reception in my office. So
Great.
How was it?
Terrible.
Is it?
I'll give you some, but it'd mess up your lipstick.
No, no, red one.
You're better off not having your.
3 minutes.
Oh yeah. This is why the pilgrims ate. I might have had a distant relative who was a pilgrim. Ask that question too.
Honey, please.
In caveman times, my ancestors had a sense of humor.
Okay.
Want a glass of wine?
Here.
What? Don't scroll down the computer.
Okay, we're 1 minute away and I don't know how to start this fucking thing.
It's gonna do it automatically.
It is? I hope you're right. Good thing is it's all pre-recorded, so if I'm on it or if I'm not, I just want to see how it all came together and who's watching it, basically.
There you go.
Yes, it will start a 2-minute countdown. We'll start shortly. Can you stream it on your phone?
Yeah, I think it's just on YouTube.
Yeah. I think we sent you an email. Go on cornerstoneproject.org and just,
I have it on my computer upstairs in the tab.
we can all adjust our volume now. Oop, I don't want to do that.
work. So thank you so much for that. You know, life is such a gift, and life in America in particular, we're very, very lucky. And this song is, I'll close with this song, and it's just a little bit of a reminder of being grateful for the gift that we have.
Okay, that didn't work.
Fire and waves and forests, cinnamon and wind, pain and hope and wonder, trapped inside these bones and skin. Beauty all around me that I never stop to find. And I can be so ungrateful sometimes. I hurricane through hours with 100 things to do, craving these few moments when the only thing is you. But then a bright screen calls me, can I leave you with the one?
Teen.
Hey, you see me?
No, I don't. I hear you though.
Grateful sometimes.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna,
Oh, start
okay,
it.
start video. Okay. Hey, there you are. What do you think?
It was great.
I'm gonna introduce you right now to
How are ya?
I'm introducing you right now to Wendy, who's Evelyn's daughter, who's in Nairobi.
Oh, cool.
She's so cool. Ask to start video. Okay, there we
These
go.
guys were really good. I was impressed.
Yeah, no, they were good talent, definitely. After this, Evelyn speaks, but I just wanted to like iron out the details of this more. How do I?
Well, she's in Africa. Might take a little bit for her to connect.
No, it's coming. She's connecting to audio. You have to, unfortunately, I'm gonna miss, this is all pre-recorded. So the chat is live, but this is pre-recorded. Hey,
Hi.
Wendy. Ask to unmute. I'm gonna take this and. Okay. Oh, fuck. What did I do?
I was watching this on the big screen on my huge TV.
I can't believe it. That must have been really cool.
Oh, so cool.
I don't know how to, oh, there we go. I found you again. Wendy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hi, I want you to meet Tina. Tina's on the other screen there. She's one of my board members.
Hey,
Hi, Tina. Nice
how
to
are
meet you.
you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's like super special that we get to meet members of the family and stuff, which never happens. So that's awesome.
Right.
I'm sort of in between.
Your web guys, your web guys, the stream. I love them.
He's hilarious. He's so much fun. He's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't. Like, I want to hear what the comments are, but then I feel like I need to be Vivian Bird. Do you remember Vivian, Wendy, Vivian Birdsall?
Yes, I do.
She's going to be hosting the Zoom.
Okay.
And God bless you for being up at 2 o'clock in the morning for this.
Oh,
You're amazing.
Oh, right.
I don't mind this at all. It's my pleasure.
You are kind and gracious, and I just, I mean, I would do it for you, trust me. But
Thank you, Martine. Thank you.
I wouldn't be happy about it.
No, this is okay.
Okay, here she is. There's your mama.
Yeah.
I'm plugging her in. And we have a small crowd, so it's going to be a lot easier to manage. People will be able to. Okay, Evelyn, more. I'm so new at this. Forgive me. Asked to start video. Okay, she's going to be coming in a minute. By the way.
I see Evelyn on the big screen. Hi, Evelyn. You look great. I have a huge TV and you look great on it.
Yeah, you're on like a 5,000 inch screen TV.
I know.
At Tina's house.
I love your outfit.
She's watching the.
I think
That's
she's
your
on mute.
mom? Oh, wow.
Martin, I think you need to put her unmute her or ask her to unmute herself because we can't hear her.
Mute who?
Mom.
Oh,
Mom, she's
unmute.
mute.
Okay.
Yeah, unmute. Ask her to.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
There you
Hi.
are. Hello.
Look, guys, I just want you to see.
Ooh.
Oh, you can't really see.
Oh,
You're bigger than life, Evelyn.
It's not picking up, but that's
Yeah,
you,
no, I get
Evelyn,
the idea.
on the big screen. You look like a movie star.
Oh.
That's
I can't really
hilarious.
see it. It's not picking it up.
Well, Evelyn, as you can see with me, you're on my little laptop in my library next to the mermaid, so we can actually get reception.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad Wendy's joining us. So glad. Thank you.
I know she's a real trooper. I have to. I told her if she ever wants me to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning for her, I'm there.
I'm gonna hold that on to you, Martin.
Okay, I'm totally in. You know I am. By the way, Wendy, I want to introduce you to Jeff.
Oh,
My
hi,
beloved.
Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Nice to meet you. Yes, I've heard about you.
He's the wind beneath my wings. So I'm happy you get to meet. And also here is his son, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So before everything, winds down, I just thought we'd have a little intimate moment, which is great. Vivian is actually going to be the host.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I need my you guys talk amongst yourselves. I need my my cue card. Be right there.
Okay. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Tina.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Are you in Africa too?
Yes.
It's amazing, right? Amazing how small the world
Zooms.
is now.
Yeah. Zoom is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel
How
like
have
you're
you
right
been?
next door.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
sure.
watching your illustrations here. You're the back, talking about the school. It's great.
Oh, okay.
So Tina, I'll make you laugh because I asked her to do something on video and she comes up with this and I'm like, Evelyn, I know you and I are the same age. I'm thinking there were kids involved. Sure enough.
I've had to pause. I'll watch it later when we are done.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
That's good work.
It's going to be recorded in posterity. So the weak link on the video was me. I hate to say it, but that's okay.
No, you've done great. And, the music is wonderful and just everything really sounds good.
Yeah, and that is all Jamie.
Really
Jamie has been so, we would not have accomplished any of this without Jamie Rood putting this together and giving me the ideas and holding my hand through it, and this is what you do. And so, it's a new age, but how to be able to have fellowship across the globe like this, that's pretty crazy.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, true.
Totally.
Yeah.
So
Tina, where are you? In your house?
Things.
Yeah.
Really
Okay. Good.
So Evelyn, tell Evelyn how many grandsons you have now.
I have 007 grandsons. 7.
Wow. Don't worry, I'm on the way.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Not a girl to be had.
What?
3.
How many girls do I have?
No, I said not a girl to be had. She has 4 boys and 7 grandsons. No girls.
Just
0
grandsons.
girls.
Wow.
You can't even bet on those kind of odds.
Yeah. If you were in Kenya, you would really need to look for all the cows to pay for dowry.
By the way, Wendy, if you ever bring your baby over, you got to meet with the Naples boys because Jude and their boys they're as rambunctious and as crazy and as boy-like.
Yeah.
Oh,
How many children
perfect.
do you have, Wendy?
I have one son, one boy.
One son, okay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and
Wait
he's
till
a,
you have two, then you'll understand. And when you have seven, oh, mother mia.
I'm not too sure about two. One is already driving me crazy.
you have to
Is
realize
enough.
that you give up total control and then you're fine.
I like that.
And you have to pick your battles because boys are so loud
Mhm.
and so,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that it's just like
Yeah.
you'd be yelling at them all the time.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
But they don't have that, they don't have, they're not moody. It's
Well,
like
no,
a punch
they're
here and then, you know, everything's good.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They don't
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
moody, boys, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
have two granddaughters, and the first one is quiet and very reserved, but the
Mhm.
second one seems to imitate the boy very
Yeah.
Oh,
the
no.
second, your second granddaughter. Your second granddaughter is like Justine.
Uh-huh.
I had two girls. I always had a girl and a boy. Justine, Nikki was very serious, and Justine was a hellraiser. So I don't know where Vivian is, but she's supposed to be hosting. I suppose she'll be jumping on any second now.
It's just 7:30, so.
Yeah, I was hoping she's. You know what? It's just intimate enough group. If she doesn't hop on, we'll be just fine. I'll just, you know,
Okay.
we'll take it. Here was the order we were supposed to go. I was going to introduce Vivian. She was going to introduce how people can chat, which I wish I knew now. Hold on.
I think you press on your screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Chat. There we go. You
Yeah,
press
connect.
chat,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna test it out. Chatting now. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. So I was gonna introduce Vivian as another board member, and I'm just gonna text her now to see where she is.
Okay.
Viv.
You look good on TV, Evelyn.
I know, she looked
Thank
great,
you.
didn't she?
Mhm.
It's 2 a.m.
It's what?
2 o'clock in the
2 a.m.
morning.
Oh, 2 a.m. I know. I feel for you.
No. I don't think this is anything much of a sacrifice for me. If anything, I'm grateful.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope that we're on the.
I would be a little cranky at 2 a.m.
I might not be cranky, but I might not be coherent either. Okay, I just texted Vivian, we are on, where are you?
Okay.
Because once this is
Maybe.
over, guests will start streaming into the chat.
That was a great informational video. Very good.
Good,
Oh,
thank you.
Good. Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Vivian just admit, the master of ceremonies just arrived, yay. She's joining us.
Oh, good.
I'm so
There you
happy. I don't like to do it. She's so much better at this stuff than I am. Okay, ask to unmute. I did that. Okay, more. Is she there? Hey, phew, you're here.
I was enjoying it. I was enjoying
I know. I
Yeah.
didn't want to leave either. So, Vivian, welcome. Thank you. You look fabulous, by the way.
you.
We were talking earlier and we didn't look that good.
I don't know why. I look good. Evelyn, how is everyone? How is Sam?
He's good. Asleep. I'm here. I'm in Nairobi. Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, I'm admitting Megan Steiger. Now, what I'm going to do is be introducing people and saying la 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 la. And then I'm going to be introducing Vivian, who can tell us how this is all going to work. Then she's going to be introducing you so you can say a few words. And then we'll start the chat. That's basically what it's
I have
gonna
to ask one more question. How are the grandchildren?
Oh, so kind of you to ask. They're fine. I've seen much of Wendy's son. And then the girls, I saw them just last weekend. We were together, and they are fun growing up. So it's just a joy to see them become who they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vivian, have I made you the host?
Hi, Megan.
Doesn't.
It's so good to see you.
Hey,
Aw,
Meg.
thank you.
I don't think so.
How do I do that? Vivian,
Go to
More.
participants.
I'm sorry, what do I do?
Participants on the bottom.
Okay, oh, okay, hold on. Participants, okay, gotcha, boink. I hit participants.
Okay, so it should have come up. So there should be some dots that you can make me the host. So click on me.
Okay, boink. Oh, okay, there's the dots. Bam. Okay, make host. Duh. Change host. Yay. Lizzie! Hey, it's so funny. I see your screen through your glasses again.
I know. And I have my cat joining me too.
Oh, hello,
Aw,
kitty,
hi.
kitty.
Oh, she's cute.
So I don't now let's see. Everyone here knows actually I should probably, well, everyone knows Lizzie was at the school. She was one of the first interns. Meg followed from KDP. Vivian Birdsall, board member from Southbury. We all know her. Well, actually, Tina, you have not met her physically. I'm going to have a big party for everybody, all the Cornerstone people in the spring. And we're all just going to get to know each other because we're all over the place. So I think we're going to do that and have fun.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how are you, Vivian? Nice to
I'm
see you.
good. Good to see you too.
Good to see you.
Okay, so we have
Everybody's good.
we have new participants coming in. You taking that,
Yep, I
Vivian?
got.
Okay, perfect. Just checking. Jamie, are you there? Oh, there. Oh,
Amy's in.
I'm trying to, oh, this is what I'm going to do. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Oh my gosh, John Gill is here. Barb, hey. Tom Sansone, greetings. Pastor Sandy, yay. Oh my God, Tom and Ruth, hey. Hey, well, we're so grateful that you guys are all here to join us. I want to introduce you to our host. I don't see her on here. I don't know why, but that's not unusual for me. Vivian Birdsall. Oh, there you are, Viv. Vivian
There I am.
Birdsall is one of our board members who will actually be hosting. I'm so grateful that you guys are all here. And I am going to pass the floor over to Vivian, where she's going to tell you how the chat works. But I do want to take a second to thank Jamie Rood for putting this together, because I never in a million years dreamt that we could share fellowship from all over the globe with this wizardry that we call modern technology, and to be able to connect on such a deep level. And that just almost makes me want to cry. So that being said, I'm just amazed, and thank you, Jamie, for your gift and how it's joining all these people that love one another and love the school together. So Vivian's going to talk us through how to do the whole chatting thing. After this chat, the auction is open. So go on the link at the Cornerstone Project and start bidding away on very cool stuff. It all goes to the school. And, you know, shop, shop, shop till you drop, drop, drop. It's all for a good cause. And it's conscientious capitalism, that's what I like to call it. Anyway, Vivian, take it away.
Well, Martine doesn't take enough credit for herself. She's done amazing work, and I'm so glad to know her. Thank you for introducing me, Evelyn, to Martine. I'm simply the host of the Zoom. There aren't so many of us that I think we have to limit it to a chat. So if you just want to raise your hand from the bottom of your screen, if you have a question for Evelyn, and then we can move on that way. I think that would be a little bit easier. I was going to share my screen, but I think we're intimate enough that you can decide who you want to see on the screen. So Oh, Richard, it's a heart. So are you, would you like to speak to Evalyn? Okay. So I have a quick question for you, Evalyn. I'm worried about the teachers. How are they doing?
Thank you, Vivian, and thank you all of you for tuning in this evening for you and morning for us. It's been a challenge for not only our teachers, but all the teachers in the country, especially those who work in private schools, because first of all, separating them from the students who they love, that is in itself a challenge. And then also experiencing what has been happening all over and in our country with the uncertainty of life. So we have our teachers not connected to school, only a few that we've left to guard and keep the school sort of in preparation for whenever we will reopen. And so in some sense, I'd like to say, I really cannot fully say how they're doing. I just know that they're hanging in there. We've had a few who, one lost the father the other day. It was very difficult. We supported them as much as we could, but still it's challenging. Yeah. So we only have James, the head, then we have the deputy who is Dennis, and Sebastian, the boarding master, and the class 8 teacher, the grade teacher. So those are the ones that are in school most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Martine.
Yes, I just wanted to apologize and to introduce Linda Kalin, who just joined us at the bottom of the screen. She's been with us from the very beginning. Oh my God, how many years? How many years? A long time from Woodbury.
Too many.
And also my sister, Valerie, who no one has met yet. This is my sister, Valerie from Canada. And I was looking at everybody on the screen. I'm like, who's that? And then I'm like, oh my God, it's my sister. Oh my God. Anyway, so she's joining us for the first time, and I would love to introduce you, Valerie, to my dear friend Evalyn, her daughter Wendy, and all these wonderful supporters that have been on this journey with us for a very long time. And also Pastor Adam, you just showed up down the bottom there. Hi, how are you? He's from the First Church in Milford, and we're so grateful for the attention and the support we've gotten. They were students at Yale Divinity School together. So, you know, we weave these tangled little webs where we all sort of run into each other time and time again. And so it's a good thing we're all trying to do the right thing, I guess. So without further ado, does anyone have any questions for Evalyn?
Mine's a little bit frivolous, but not really. I'm trying to think of what time zone you're in. What time is it for you? Are you up in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Yes, Valerie, hi, and it's a pleasure to meet you. We've been in touch before. It's 2:42 a.m.
God bless you.
So we are 7 hours ahead of your time.
I see.
And I have promised to do it the other way if ever need be. So
okay.
I'm
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Understand.
Ruth.
Evalyn, hi Wendy.
Hi.
I was wondering, are any of the 8th graders studying either at the school or at home? And if so, will they be taking exams?
Thank you, Ruth. The 8th graders have kept in touch with school through exams that the teachers release to them, and they do at home. Then they are collected, marked, graded, and sent back to them as a way to just keep them engaged. Right now, as we speak, we have no specific date that school will reopen. There is a lot of speculation in the air. Recently, we had thought that the president would announce the official day to reopen schools. When he addressed the nation, he said they could not gamble with kids' lives. So what has reopened now are higher levels of education, universities and colleges. So we are just waiting to hear when that will be, and somehow getting psychologically prepared that it could be soon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
National
I'm an
exam,
I beg your pardon, go ahead. Yeah.
no national exams are going to happen for the 8th graders.
Certainly they cannot take place this year, although the Cabinet Secretary for Education keeps saying things like 2020 will not be a lost year. How that will happen, we are yet to know, because they seem to release information in bits. So we'll wait to hear what is the new academic calendar for elementary school and high school. Yeah. Thank you.
Because I'm involved in teaching remotely, I'm and our own governments, provincial and federal, are trying to work out what it means to educate people
Tell her where
either
you're from.
remotely or in classes with space and all that. And I'm wondering what resources you have. It occurs to me that you might be in the same position as our students on reserves, where there's very little digital post to work with. So are you able to send things in hard copy to communities, or is that relationship completely severed?
Thank you, Valerie. What we have done is kept in touch with only the senior class, but the rest of the school, we basically just lost touch with them, except for children that are our biggest concern, particularly the OVCs, and not all of them, only some that we wanted to really pay attention to because they are really compromised, and therefore we needed to somehow know how they are doing. Other than that, it's been impossible to do any learning. Reason being, we have a computer lab at school, but then these children come from very impoverished places. They will not even have gadgets that would connect to us. But for other schools, and this would be schools that
Froze.
This technology moment brought to you by AT&T.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you. And I don't know if you got what I said, but then what I meant to say is the ideal would be for us to be connected, and I think that is something we will consider as one of the goals to achieve in the near future, because increasingly our world has changed with the COVID-19. So we need to be able to do things remotely, have a virtual class. And our high schoolers a few of them have used the computer lab at school to continue with education, but they happen to be in good schools that support that.
Thank goodness they can go to Nambali Magnet School and use that technology.
Yes.
I mean, for those who don't know, I mean, I think everybody here has been there or is sort of familiar, outside of the Nambali Magnet School, the resources for any kind of internet connectivity for these children, in particular the OVCs, is slim to none.
Yeah.
So that stretches, and once again, that widens the gap between those who have and the have not, which is what we've been trying to work with throughout the inception of this project, is to bring together and uplift the marginal segments of society. And of course, COVID has weighed heavily on that particular population, making it all the more our work in this arena all the more important, because if we can't help them now, then we're not going to be able to get them on a stable playing ground that we hope to achieve.
Mhm.
So thank you all for supporting us now in particular more than ever.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
And
Thanks.
would something like a bookmobile model be useful at all? Like just throwing that out there.
One of the goals we have as a school is to have a resource center,
Mhm.
and that could come under that. So we are
Mhm.
still dreaming
Mhm.
and praying that someday we would be a place that people would come in to access information. And so we just don't want to support the ones that come to school. We feel called to serve the community. And so by giving information, and as you know, many people die for lack of knowledge. And so that's one thing would have them access whatever resources they have. And our hope is to provide that space.
Yeah.
Were you ever able to get a school bus?
Yeah.
Yes, Vivian. It's just that we decided that the bus would stay in wherever we bought it until the time when the kids are back. Because just as we were preparing to have the bus delivered, the schools closed, and we said we did not want it to come and gather dust in Nambale.
Right.
So, yeah. So we'll hold it until when the kids are happy to
Right.
receive it.
Yeah.
We still have drums for you. We
Oh,
still have the
God.
marching drums.
Yeah, thank you. I am hoping you're coming after the COVID thing.
I hope so. One of my
Oh.
kids came in and saw the drums still in the boxes in my room and said, "What's this? What about the kids?"
COVID-19 messed up our plans.
I have to say, I was going to be the courier of the drum set. For those that don't know, they decided that the school in New Haven and where Vivian works, which is an amazing school. Oh, yeah. Are you playing drums, Jamie, as we speak?
I'm pointing at Reverend Adam, who's a drummer.
Oh, are you
Oh.
really? Okay, so
You
you'll
have to
you'll
go
love
with
this.
us.
You'll love
Yeah.
this, Reverend Adam. So the school's band was so enamored with Evalyn that they decided they were going to donate a drum set. Well, of course, you know that you can't just ship a drum set. So
Well, they're marching drums. They're not actually a drum set. There's
right.
There's marching drums. One's the big drum and one is the 3 drums.
So
Yeah.
who was going to carry them to Nambale in May? My suitcases and a bunch of marching drums, and how am I going to explain that? So we still have to get them there, and I'm looking forward to going, but I don't know how. I'm
You
just,
just need a touring manager. That's all. I've seen them at the airport all
you
lined
have
up with their
no
carnet,
idea.
you know.
You have no idea the stuff we've transported back and forth. Good to know you're a drummer. You'll have a place to drum when you go.
Yeah, that would be a
I
good
was in the
one.
same band as Mike Stafford from San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Right. Right. That's
Yeah, and Mike brought a team of young people. They had planned to come this year, but then again, this thing changed all that. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
we were
those
gonna.
two
Sorry.
graduates, right, who are going to come to New Haven or something? I can't remember. What happened to those two young
Alpha
men?
and Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, they were to come, but because of again the COVID-19, that was cancelled. And a few students got in on the virtual program. Jackson was invited. We couldn't get into it. We thought it might coincide with him being in school, and certainly if they had gotten back to school, it would have meant that there would be such rigorous activity to catch up with, you know, what they had missed. So that opportunity just passed. So it's likely maybe something else will crop up in the future, but as for that, he had to decline.
Well, I always say when one door closes, another door opens. So it just means that there's something else out there that's going to happen for them.
He's an amazing kid. We'll figure it out for him.
Very smart. Yeah.
Jamie.
Thank you. So Reverend Evalyn, first, as I was splicing the videos together, I just have to say how moved I am at what you and members of your family were able to do to put that all together, the amazing story that you told. It's such a privilege to be working with Martine and the board. And so I'm also wearing the hat of one of the ministry chairs at our school, at our church rather. And I'm wondering, I'm so impressed with the way Cornerstone and Wix and others have put together projects, and they will, raise money for a certain thing. And I'm hoping that maybe like for our open and affirming ministry or our outreach ministries working together, we could envision some project to help you so you are prepared when the kids come back, some special need that might arise other than, just the day-to-day fundraising I know is so important, but the various projects like the water project and the internet projects and that the various organizations, nonprofits have helped with. Maybe there's one where the churches that support you can band together and as we can have something concrete to own and to work towards. So I'm just more saying than asking a question, I'm just saying we put on our thinking caps and something that the churches can own on behalf of the school to feel as connected as possible with a particular goal.
Thank you, Jamie. Let me speak to that. That's a very good way in which people stay connected and they get to know one another as they all share in championing this cause. One thing that I would say is important and very urgent is how we will reopen when schools are opened officially, because the government has put in place certain things that must be done for students to come in. And we are very incapable of doing that. For example, they need us to have more washing of hands areas. We need to, right at the entry of the school, imagining welcoming over, if it's every day, over maybe 200 kids who are day scholars. And that means washing can take forever if there's only a hand washing point. It means we need to have many hand washing areas. And even within the school, having over 400 kids within that school setting, it means washing should be an ongoing process to take care of the schools, just the healthy school that needs to be preserved. Other than that, we also need to have like thermal guns, taking of temperatures. They are like having sanitizers, having PPEs, because it said that all teachers will need to have protective equipment, the cooks, and any other staff that will interact with the kids. There's certain things that the government wants to see them in place before we reopen. Then we have a case where in the event there is a child who falls sick, there should be a place where they are put aside, and maybe we are working on like a policy on how we would handle a case that would be, say, what if somebody is positive? What if it's a staff member or a student? How might we, what it would be the response? So we are working on that. But then the other things we include, some of the desks we had are double desks, meaning children shared them. Now the government says they must be individual desks. So that means for 3 of our classes that have been sharing desks, we need to acquire individual desks and also have fewer students in each class. So as a way to remedy that, we thought if all students do return, then it means that our classes are not enough. So the quickest remedy would be to have like a tent where some students would have to use tents as a classroom, and just so on. Those are some of the things we are grappling with. And even though we are anxious to reopen and reconnect with the kids, there is concern as to how we might put in place the requirements, because the government then will take care of their own. They have no business with a private school, which is sad because these are Kenyan kids.
So that also would address the teacher-student ratio. If you have classes that are, so then you're short teachers. So
That's
yes,
huge.
yeah, it's really a huge demand. It cascades to something else. One thing leads to another.
Evelyn, just what we're doing here, because I've got grandchildren, so of course we've got that problem going on in a very large magnitude. So what we're doing here in Fairfield County is staggered learning. So 1 week my grandchildren go in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and other children come in Tuesday, Thursday, and then the next week it changes so that you know, everyone is getting the same kind of learning, and that's a way to cut down the numbers, of course. Even with the desks, they all need individual desks as well, but that staggered attendance might be of some help.
Okay. I think there's been talk about staggered learning, and there was even fear mentioning that they may scrap boarding schools. I don't know how that will happen. It's all out there. I don't think they have a solution. Our government equally is grappling with all these very unprecedented times. So, but we are also just trying to see what should we do in this case. Yeah, certain things need to be put in place, certainly, even with the staggered learning, like washing areas.
And the outdoor learning is great. I mean, a lot
and
of
you're in
schools
Kenya,
are
so
doing,
it's warm.
yeah, if you could do the tent or the outdoor learning or pockets of, you know, where children would congregate at a smaller number outdoors is getting very positive feedback here.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, I want you to know, Evelyn, that even though this is a very trying time for you, that we are all here with you, and we stand in support of you, and we look forward to helping you in ways that you need. So it's really important for us to keep in touch like this, so that we really have an understanding of what we're doing and why we're doing what we're doing. Without that, we're sort of working in the void. So I appreciate each and every one of you who's here to be able to listen firsthand as to what it is we're facing, what our challenges are, what our triumphs are. And I want to continue this conversation in chats that we can have on a periodic basis that would involve WICS USA, which is a group. Tom and Ruth are here right now to celebrate. John Gill, I see his name, but just the name. And, you know, teachers and board members and church communities that are gathering. If we can all continue to have monthly chats, I think that we can really create a situation where we can be involved in ways that are meaningful and that have substance and be part of a greater conversation. And I think that this is a very important first step. So I'm hoping that we continue this on a regular basis. I'd like to see maybe a monthly or at least a quarterly basis that we can sit down and talk about the things that are really happening at the school and how we can, as a community of supporters, help the immediate, the long range, and everything in between, and keeping the children at the forefront of the conversation.
So just to follow up, thank you so much for that list. Reverend Evelyn, because now our creative processes can kick in,
Exactly.
and you know, different groups can take on one or more of those. Maybe in the days to come, you could think about how many hand washing stations would be applicable, how many temperature, you know, electronic temperature devices, etc. So we could start reporting back to our congregations. And I know I can speak for First Church, whenever the need has been shown and concrete, you know, and we're seeing this already with our increased food pantry hours and things here in Milford, people rally behind those concrete, tangible needs. And I look forward, I know just for hand washing, there's been within some of our larger cities, hand washing stations set up for, you know, the public, but also for homeless folks, etc., to keep the infection rate down. So maybe we can partner with some of, you know, some of our other resources to find out how that is done. I think there's some reuse of water if there's proper disinfectants in the water, etc. You know, we could start to research that. But do you have, like, when would be, I know this is a hard question, the earliest you could see schools reopening, just so we have some timeframes to put into play for our churches and other organizations?
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. I have a list of the things that we need to put in place for reopening, because we had a meeting at school and with a medical person who advised us on what we really needed. So that list is ready. And at some point when this is done, like tomorrow, I would be happy to send that to Martine and any other person. Then for reopening, there's a lot of speculation, so it kind of becomes difficult to know which way which one would follow in terms of what we are hearing. What has it that we may reopen in bits, like start with the senior classes. In our case, would be the grade 8s, and for high school, the form 4s. Another message has been that we would reopen both standard D7s, grade 8s and 7s, and then they would wait for a week or two to see how that goes. So it's all out there, but so far no official communication. But for government schools, you hear the teachers have been recalled and they've been asked to get ready for reopening, but nothing that's tangible that you can say, this is the day.
Well, Evelyn, would you keep in close touch with us for that? Because I mean, I can say that Vivian, you can attest to the fact that it's a daily changing landscape of trial and error.
We've been back for since the beginning of September with kids, and a couple of weeks before that with teachers. It's been difficult. It's very difficult to teach with a mask. We also Zoom with kids at home because we're doing, half of our kids are home listening to what we're doing, and then we swap the second half of the week. So it's hard, but I'm grateful that I'm back in school. It was very hard to be without the kids.
So please do keep in touch with us so that we can, in this changing landscape, communication is very important, to be fluid and to be able to help you in the best way possible.
Yeah, so we think the earliest, if there's any reopening, maybe end of this month for some students.
Wow.
But we think there could be some students that could come in January. Like the little ones, certainly that could be January, and there is fear that they might reopen before end of year. So that's where we are. Again, we really don't know.
Okay, well, please let us know what it is that you need in order to reopen, because we know that reopening is essential to the vitality of the school and also to the well-being of the students.
Yeah.
So without that, we're really dead in the water. So
Yeah.
please keep us informed.
Thank you. I will.
Okay.
Well, now you can go to bed, Wendy and Evelyn.
Right?
Yeah, really.
I promise I will do the same one day.
And with Martine's early nights, that's saying a lot. 'Cause I don't call her after 8 p.m. You forget it.
Well, Asman usually texts me or sends me photos on WhatsApp for school updates at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I feel it.
But it's really a pleasure. I would do this because you are great people. You've been great supporters. And if you did not hold our hand, we would not have come this far. So this is nothing. Even if I was to sit up the whole night with Wendy here, I'm sure we would do it to hear you and talk to you. Yeah.
I was just thinking how ironic it was that I actually I wanted to get the video finished, so I had a very busy week with other clients, and Martine noted that I finished the video at 1:30 in the morning. Well, that's 1:30 in the morning. This was on Thursday, so 1:30 in the morning today is when you signed in. So we're that time together.
We've been all
Thank
burning
you.
a candle.
Thank you, Jamie.
Well, you know, it's a great pleasure, and once again, honored by the support and the fellowship that we're especially now able to share things through to Jamie, and that we can actually all get together.
Yeah.
We live to serve in the best way possible, and we appreciate the opportunity. So thank you, Evalyn.
Thank you, Martine. Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank
good
you all.
evening.
You're all
Bye.
heroes.
Bye.
Love all of you.
Oh, love you too.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Thanks.